Psychological facts only a mother will dare say. The size of a man's thumb is a clue to how big or small his manhood can be, while the size of a woman's lips is a clue to the size of her womanhood. Nothing is too small to be shared, as long as the will to share is there. Little things do matter, keep an eye for them. People will remember and value the little things you did more than the big things. That is why you will always live to remember that man or woman at the bus station or grocery store that gave you their change to make yours complete, than the friend whose $10,000 car you borrow every day. Never give away the things you won't accept from another person to someone just because they are poor. Never throw away excess food because there is always a hungry mouth somewhere longing to have a bite of your waste food. When you grow older, listen to your children, support them, and let them make mistakes. Mistakes are costly, yet rich in knowledge that the prestigious universities in the world will never teach their students. Never turn down an offer from someone simply because they are poorer than you are. There is nothing worse than depriving a person of the satisfaction that comes with the fulfillment of doing good. If you claim to be richer and wealthier, why didn't you share with them in the first place? Drinks have more effect on people than food when you are trying to build bridges. Life is not balance, and there is no way of making it balance, just as you can't change the size and shape of your fingers. Don't be too quick to judge, because no condition is permanent. When you wrong someone, beg them to throw away your words and not the person who said them. Apologizing is always the first step to forgiveness. The solutions you give to today's problems will lay the foundation for tomorrow's own problems. If you solve your anxiety problems by eating too much today, tomorrow that excess food in your system will make you obese. Never underestimate what a simple heartfelt thank you can do to a woman. Every woman loves a hardworking man. A man with the potential to provide for and protect his family now or in the future. Your future woman or girlfriend would run away if you don't reach these potentials of yours. A woman's mouth is sharp and poisonous, but a man's silence is the most effective antidote to her venom. Never hit the woman you call your wife, for she is your best friend, your playmate, and the mother of generations, made from your own rib. Your life depends on her more than you think. Don't let your anger destroy your home. There is always a better option to deal with problems, if only you are patient enough to find it. Money is like a stray pet, it will choose to stay with its new owner, depending on how it is treated. If you handle and treat it real good, it will stay forever, but if you mistreat it and don't care about it, it will leave you for another. Problems are like homing pigeons, they always return home. While ideas are like birds, perched on a branch, they come and go as they please, and the best way to trap them is by writing them down on a piece of paper. When you meet someone for the first time, use your head and not your eyes to look at them, and don't make the mistake of underestimating them. There is a fine line between being cocky and being confident. People will hate you if you portray the former and will love you if you portray the latter. If you want to build a story building, don't seek advice from someone living in a bungalow. Run away from anyone who promises you overnight success, because nothing good comes easy, and anything that comes so easily comes at a hidden cost. There is a reason why a majority of rich people make most of their wealth at the age of 40 to 45, because this is the golden age of understanding, with experience as their lifelong mentor. Remember that women don't love money, as in physical cash, because most of them can fend for themselves. What they love is the comforts your money can buy. Give her a dime today, and she will ask for $1 tomorrow, but buy her a comfortable chair to sit on, and the comfort will make her forget to ask even for a dime. Always greet the people you meet in front of the house or any building before going in, even if you are the owner, for the people you meet on your way up will still be the same people you meet on your way down. You must learn 2 things to succeed in this life. 1. How to be selfish and how to be generous. 2. When to be selfish and when to be generous. Selfishness and generosity, or call it kindness, are inseparable. Both can cause good and harm, depending on when and how you use them. Avoid giving too much, to the point where those around you become too dependent on you, because those are the ways of tyrants and dictators. Rather, teach them your tricks and techniques and let them fend for themselves. Have you ever wondered why only a handful of people are rich and only one member of any given family is always the savior of that family? What do you think will happen if everyone was rich and every family member capable on their own? Keep an open mind when making friends and remember that in every state and level in life, you will make new friends. Don't feel sad for your friends when the friendship runs its course, because you were meant to help each other navigate that stage in your lives. Jobs, marriage, children, and personal needs will bring distance into your friendship. If your friends forget about you, never mind, because to your right is someone eager to be friends with you. And to your left is another new friend willing to navigate that stage of life with you. Help those you can and pray for those you cannot. Karma is a bitch, it always finds a way of catching up with you and making you pay for your transgressions. Just like no one is above the law, no one is above karma. Remember that doing good does not mean evil will never follow you. Don't help people expecting them to thank you. If you do, it's a show off and not help. Help people because it is the right thing to do and walk away right after. The same amount of joy and happiness you put on a person's face is the same amount of joy and happiness you feel in your heart after that deed. Scientists call this phenomenon Newton's third law of motion. Nature has its own way of rewarding every good deed a person does to someone. Don't be jealous, for such is the circle of life. Remember that no one is an island. You need your fellow man just as your fellow man needs you. This spirit of harmony is called the spirit of Ubuntu, which originated in Africa to mean you are because we are. No one is responsible for your happiness. Don't let other people's opinions, especially on social media, dictate the kind of life you live or wish to live. Always remember that food cooked in borrowed pots can never cure hunger, meaning you cannot provide fake solutions to your problems. You must face your problems head-on and provide long-lasting solutions to them by yourself. Which fact caught your attention and why? Leave a comment below to inspire someone.